Hey guys. I'm Dave, this is my wife Bethany,
Hi.
and we want to talk a bit about how we were able to lose, me almost 60 pounds, it's 57, and
70 for me.
70 pounds, yeah, so I don't know what that is total.
100
100 and
and
something
something.
pounds,
Lots.
yeah, about 7 years ago. And so, yeah, just very quickly, I know when we were in a place where we were wanting to get healthy and lose some weight, it felt overwhelming and there wasn't a ton of resources for us. So we
Yeah.
were, I guess what we want to do is just offer some resources for somebody who's like feeling kind of stuck and is like, okay, well, how is it possible? What's out there? And
Yeah.
so we want to offer something free for you guys. So we are not influencers. Clearly, we're just a husband and wife who had some cool results, and so we wanted to share that with you guys. So for me, well, why don't you go first, babe?
Yeah, I mean, my story started about 8 years ago. I was tired, I was heavy, I was really, really busy, and I had spent most of my life really struggling with my weight. And it got to a point where I was just overwhelmed. I didn't have any of this vocabulary at the time, but what I believed and what I was doing was super disaligned. I The thing that I wanted very much did not match with what I was doing and the results that I was getting. And so I found a coach, and she guided me through a lot of structure that led me to not only lose 70 pounds really quickly, less than a year, but learn how to become a healthy person. Learning the healthy habits mindset to really change my relationship with food, change my relationship with myself, which means now it's been 7 years and I have maintained or contended for that healthy lifestyle and that weight loss ever since. So that's my story.
So similar for me. I mean, I was a youth pastor. We were in full-time ministry, and for me, I was just in a bad place. Yeah, I don't know, anybody who's watching this who's in ministry is that, especially particularly when I work with teenagers, it's very busy. You're doing a lot, you're working, and there just isn't a lot of time to, you think for yourself, you go, I don't have any time to focus on that. But I knew I was in a really unhealthy place, well over 200 pounds. And so I actually went to the doctor because I was having chest pains and different things going on. And the doctor gave me some kind of grim, saying, dude, you got to change. You're way too young. I just turned 40, but at the time, I guess it was 8 years ago, whatever it was,
Yeah.
I was younger. But he said, dude, you're too young to have this stuff going on. And so cholesterol and these things. And so I saw that my wife was having some good results. But for me, when it comes to getting weight loss, I think I was scared because so many people just take these giant swings and it's like, oh, you got to do this and this and that. And for me, I was like, I don't have time for all that. I've got to do something. What are there some small things that I can be doing incrementally that will equal big results? And what I noticed with my wife is what she was doing is she was making small changes in her habits that compounded over time. And I was like, well, it's working for her. Maybe it'll work for me. You know what I mean? So I like, and she was looking better and better, right? And her husband, I'm like, damn, but also like, oh, like she's looking amazing, but my breasts still jiggle when I brush my teeth, right? Like we got to do something about this. So you know, I just, similarly did what she did, but I was much more skeptical. I'm like, so working with this coach, changing my habits, taking small steps. I was still very skeptical, but what I started to notice is that, over a matter of a couple of weeks, I was losing 20, I lost 20 plus pounds. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and what I noticed is I was starting to get results really, not just um, like, not just, fast, but also I was getting results um, in how I felt.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Your
I started
energy
my
and your,
energy,
yeah.
and I wasn't having as many headaches.
Heartburn.
My
I used to
heartburn
get so
had
much
gone
heartburn.
away. Um, and what's so cool is when I went back to the doctor um, and had my checkup after I had lost the weight, it was kind of cool because he was like, dude, what's going on? And so it turned a scary doctor visit into now I enjoy going to the doctor. But anyway, a big thing for us is what we wanted to offer was, you know, again, people are taking these giant swings, like go to the gym 5, 6 days a week, and so many of us are busy. And not that exercise isn't important, trust me, But what I am saying is that oftentimes, if you feel stuck in your finances, you feel stuck in your faith, you feel stuck in perhaps a marriage issue, a lot
Mhm.
of times what do? We go to a counselor, right? We seek a professional to get some help that can help us make some small steps. And so I guess the thing that was helpful for us, is that we sought a professional. We said, hey, we need to get
Yeah.
ourselves a health coach and we need to get some professional help, right? Next, step two for us was community and making sure that, what community is, it's a group of people that love you. But a lot of times when it comes to getting healthy, we shy away from community because we're like embarrassed or something. But what community is they're people who you love, who want to love you. So when it comes to getting healthy, let the people who love you in this way
Yeah.
and help support you, because I think what you'll find is they'll want to. So
And then you're inspiring each other, right? And
yeah.
you get to celebrate and be a part of their success, and they get to celebrate and be a part of yours, and everybody wins there.
And then obviously we had to work on some mindset
Mm-hmm.
stuff. We had to get some curriculum and some understanding around our mindset. We realized that, like, okay, there's some stuff going on in here that had led us to this place that we had to come to grips with. And so we really had to learn some really healthy habits around our behaviors, around our mindset. And then obviously we had to get our nutrition in line. So for us, it was something where we went, okay, we can't eat like teenagers, right? We're in our 30s, right? We have got to get, so part of what our health coach was, that helped us, is to get some structured nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way around it.
Yeah.
You can work out all you want, but if you're eating Whopper Big Macs all day, it's just not going to work, right? Because I would clear a dozen donuts like that, right? So I had to figure out, okay, I needed a nutrition plan around my goals, but I didn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Like, that was like, okay, how do you
It's
do that?
overwhelming. There's
So
so many
overwhelming,
options.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to get some help. We had to get some help around that, and implementing those things into our life, getting with getting some help,
Mm-hmm.
reaching out to community, is working on the mindset, working on nutrition. Those were things that helped us not only get results, but allowed us the opportunity to learn healthy habits, daily habits that compounded over time to equal long, long results, I guess is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Results that have stuck around
Mm-hmm.
for almost 8 years for us now. And yeah, so I don't know. Anything you would add?
Yeah, so the kind of end cap to our story is that this is what we do now, is we partner with others to get healthy. So we are certified health coaches. We partner with people to engage in healthy lifestyle. This channel, this series is going to offer a lot of details about that, but it's something that we really love being able to do. We help people with stories just like ours, and then people who have really different goals and really different stories. So it's been a blast, and we love doing it.
Is it always easy?
No.
Because we're human.
But there's a lot of amazing growth that comes with partnering with people. So, yeah.
So anyway, I hope that offers value. I hope that helps. So there you have it.